What if the next giant leap for humanity isn't led by the United States, but by China? The moon, once a Cold War battleground, is now at the center of a new space race, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Both nations are racing to plant their flags on the lunar surface. But if China's astronauts touch down first, the ripple effects could reshape global politics, economics, and even the rules of space exploration itself. And this is the part most people miss. The real contest isn't just about who gets there first. It's about who sets the rules for the future of the moon. NASA's Artemis program, with its ambitious timeline for Artemis 2, a 2025 crewed orbital mission, and Artemis 3, a 2027 moon landing, has positioned the U.S. as the early favorite. But China's lunar ambitions are accelerating faster than many expect. By 2030, Beijing aims to land its taikonauts on the moon, leveraging cutting-edge hardware like the Long March 10 rocket and the Lanyue lunar lander, both of which have already passed critical testing phases. The Senate Commerce Committee recently warned that America's lead is far from guaranteed, citing delays in SpaceX's Starship development and the logistical challenges of refueling missions as major hurdles. Former NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine, testifying before the committee, bluntly stated, "Unless something changes, it is highly unlikely the United States will beat China's projected timeline." This isn't just about national pride. According to Mike Gold, a key architect of the Artemis Accords and leader at Redwire, the first lunar landing could trigger a seismic shift in global alliances. Imagine this: China lands on the moon. The next day, the world's attention pivots to them, not just for space exploration, but for trade deals, security pacts, and economic partnerships, Gold argued. He pointed to China's growing strategic ties with India and Russia, warning that a Chinese moon landing could deepen these alliances, creating a new axis of influence that challenges U.S. leadership. But here's where it gets controversial. Does landing first truly matter if the long-term goal is a sustainable lunar presence? China's current focus appears to be on a mid-latitude landing rather than the resource-rich South Pole, where water ice could fuel future bases. Meanwhile, NASA's Artemis program is targeting the South Pole, a region rich in volatiles critical for life support and propulsion. Gold emphasized the risk. If America isn't first to return, we risk ceding the best ice reserves to China. Yet China's robotic Chang'e 7 and 8 missions, launching in 2026 and 2028, are already scouting the South Pole for water ice and testing technologies like 3D printed bricks for lunar habitats. The geopolitical ramifications are staggering. As Alan Cutler of the Coalition for Deep Space Exploration noted, the country that lands first will shape the rules of space for decades to come. Will China's lunar presence redefine international cooperation, or will the U.S. leverage its alliances through the Artemis Accords to maintain dominance? And what happens if the moon becomes a contested zone for resources and influence? The race to the moon isn't just a technical challenge, it's a battle for the future of space governance, economic power, and global prestige. As both nations gear up for their missions, one question looms. Should speed trump collaboration? Or is a joint effort the smarter path forward? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe the U.S. can reclaim its lead, or is China poised to redefine the cosmos?